Imagine waking up and finding out the president just turned your normal 3-day Christmas into a 5-day paid holiday. That's exactly what just happened for millions of federal workers after President Donald Trump signed a surprise executive order declaring Christmas Eve and December 26th as federal holidays in 2025. In this video, what Trump actually ordered, how big this Christmas break really is, why this move is not as normal as it sounds, and how it fits into a wave of bold, attention-grabbing decisions on the economy, cannabis, and even $1,776 military bonus checks will be broken down. Watch until the end, because the timing and political strategy behind this Christmas gift might be the most important part. According to Axios and multiple outlets, Trump issued an executive order designating December 24th, Christmas Eve, and December 26th as federal holidays for 2025. That means most executive branch federal offices will be closed and employees in those agencies are excused from duty on those 2 days, in addition to the standard Christmas Day holiday on December 25th. Because Christmas falls on a Thursday this year, that decision effectively gives many federal workers an extended break stretching from Wednesday, December 24th through Sunday, December 28th, creating a long multi-day holiday block. While some reports describe this as a 3-day extra break around Christmas, others emphasize that combined with the weekend, it's an unusually generous stretch of time away from work for federal employees. Presidents do sometimes give federal workers bonus time off around the holidays, often by declaring Christmas Eve a holiday or giving a half day, especially when Christmas falls midweek. Trump himself has done this before, granting Christmas Eve off in 2019 and 2020. What's different this time is the 2-day combo. Both the day before and the day after Christmas are being treated as federal holidays in the same year. Government executive and other analysts note that it's relatively rare for presidents to hand out both days, rather than choosing one side of Christmas or the other. So while this isn't totally unprecedented, Obama, for example, once gave federal workers the Friday after Christmas off when the holiday fell on a Thursday. Giving both December 24th and December 26th at once stands out as a bigger, more headline-grabbing move. The executive order applies to executive branch federal employees, meaning most workers in federal departments and agencies under presidential control. Offices like federal courts and Congress are separate branches, so they can choose whether to follow the lead, and not all contractors are automatically covered. Even within the executive branch, there are exceptions. Reports note that employees whose work is tied to national security, defense, or other essential public needs may still be required to report for duty on those days, even with the holiday designation. So air traffic controllers, certain military personnel, law enforcement, and critical operations may still be working while many office staff enjoy the extended break. Still, for a large share of the federal workforce, this order means 2 extra paid days off that were not on the official holiday calendar at the start of the year. For many federal employees, the immediate reaction is simple: relief and excitement. After what coverage calls a challenging year for government workers, including disruptions tied to funding fights and shutdown drama earlier in 2025, this is being seen as a morale-boosting gesture. Federal workforce-focused outlets describe the move as an early holiday present and a significant perk that goes beyond the typical 1-day bonus. Workers will be able to travel, spend time with family, or simply rest without burning personal leave for those extra days, which is especially valuable for those who have already used leave during earlier disruptions. But behind the cheers, some analysts also point out that this doesn't fix longer-term issues like pay concerns, hiring freezes, or the stress of shutdown threats. It's a short-term goodwill boost, not a structural change. Axios notes that this executive order is part of a broader pattern. Trump has been rolling out a series of popular, attention-grabbing decisions as public dissatisfaction with the economy grows. In the same time frame, he signaled moves to reclassify cannabis as a Schedule III substance, a major shift in federal drug policy, and announced that all U.S. military personnel would receive symbolic bonus checks of $1,776. These types of decisions generate big headlines and viral talking points. Trump gives feds extra holidays. Trump moves to reschedule marijuana. Trump sends $1,776 checks to troops. Taken together, they create a narrative of a president handing out tangible benefits and patriotic gestures at the end of a tough year, something that can play very well on social media and cable news. Even popular-sounding moves generate pushback. Critics and some commentators raise questions like, is this mainly a political stunt to boost approval ratings? What's the cost of shutting down most federal offices for 2 extra full days? How does this affect people who rely on in-person federal services during that time? While essential operations remain open, there can be delays for things like processing paperwork, appointments, and other everyday government functions when offices close. And because the order is only for 2025, it doesn't permanently add Christmas Eve or December 26th to the federal holiday list. It's a one-year gesture rather than a lasting legal change. Some policy watchers also warned that frequent bonus holiday orders can create expectations that may be hard to sustain in tighter budget years. Historically, presidents from both parties have sometimes given federal workers extra time off around Christmas, especially when the holiday lands midweek. Examples include President Obama giving federal workers the Friday after Christmas when the holiday fell on a Thursday. Trump previously granting Christmas Eve off in 2019 and 2020. What stands out in 2025 is the scope and timing. 2 bonus days in the same week, wrapped inside a larger narrative of Trump delivering visible, crowd-pleasing moves close to the holidays while economic anxiety remains high. That combination makes this order bigger than a routine scheduling tweak. It becomes part of Trump's ongoing political story. Going forward, watch for 3 things. Whether other branches like courts or Congress match the executive branch and close on December 24th and 26th. How federal workers react after the holidays. Does this actually move morale or trust in leadership in a lasting way? Whether this becomes the new expectation for future Christmas seasons or remains a one-off Trump decision. Are these extra holidays smart leadership, smart politics, or both? To subscribe for more fast, fact-based breakdowns of major political moves, executive orders, and pocketbook-impacting decisions. The kind that look like small calendar changes but say a lot about strategy and priorities at the top.